Kamen Rider Gavv meets Kamen Rider Gaim, opposite day. The story starts at the candy store where Shuma buys a pack of poppin' gummy. He eats the gummy to fill up his happiness and taste. When he gets back to Hope Air, Shuma and Sakika notice that a poppin' gummy gachitsu didn't get created by his Gavv for some reason. Sakika believes that there was malfunction with his Gavv, despite being mystical by advanced science, as she gives an orange fruit to Shuma to cheer him up. Shuma thanks her and eats it, eating the fruit for the first time, tasting the juicy flavor of that fruit similar to gummies. Suddenly, a gachitsu comes out of the Gavv, as the two think that his Gavv is back to normal. However, the gachitsu is revealed to be popping orange, leaving the two in shock on what they saw, correcting that the gachitsus were created by eating sweets not fruit. Sakika gives Shuma a banana, grapes, melon, and durian to see more fruit gachitsus if the change of his Gavv were true, to which it does by creating those said fruit gachitsus. Just then, the punchin' gummy and kicking gummy gachitsus arrive to inform Shuma that a granute is on the loose. Meanwhile, a Byakuin is attacking the city as Katakazuraba arrives to stop it, putting on his Sengoku driver on his waist to transform into Kamen Rider Gaim. However, activating the lock seed shouts out gummy, much to his shock to find out he's holding a gummy lock seed instead of orange, but focuses to defeat the Invza's Gaim gummy arms. Meanwhile, Shuma confronts the returned Granute Hound that surprises him, as Shuma uses the Poppin' Orange Gachitsu to transform into Kamen Rider Gavv Poppin' Orange form to test it against the revived monster. Meanwhile, Mitsuzane and Takitara Kirishima arrive to assist Gaim, transforming into Ryujin Marshmallow and Zangetsu Chalk arms respectively, saying that they witnessed the same thing as Gaim. Back in the battle, Gavv uses the 4 fruit gachitsus to transform into Zakuzaku Banana, Fuwadu, Melondon, and Garudarian forms to fight against Hound. Meanwhile, Orin Pierre Alfonso challenges Kaito Kuman into a battle, transforming into Bravo Candy Arms to show Kaito the Pasticier's Candy Arms power. Kaito gets mad when transforming into Baron Snack Arms, saying if switching fruit lock seeds to sweets lock seeds is some sort of an imaginary joke. At the same time, both Gavv and Gaim defeat Granute Hound and Byakuins, swatting them away to meet each other. Seeing face to face, Gavv and Gaim see their opposite forms of orange and gummy as a swapping phenomenon, which Ryujin calculates that something must have changed the flow of origins of fruit and sweets from the lock seeds and gachitsus to become opposite. Bravo and Baron also appeared after the former took down the Team Baron leader. Byaku and Hound got up and fused together to be known as Granvs. Just as Gavv and the Gaim Riders joined forces to fight against the fusion monster, they unexpectedly detransformed and see that the lock seeds and gachitsus are back normal, from popping orange to popping gummy, while gummy to orange lock seed. As a result of normal changing, the 6 riders transform into their original forms to fight against Granvs and a pack of hounds and tigers that Granvs summoned. Gavv helps Gaim, Baron, Ryujin, Zangetsu, and Bravo in his respective forms popping gummy, Zakuzaku chips, Fuwa Chocoden, and Gurukin to defeat the pack, summoning the Zaku, Fuwa, Choco, and Guru whipped soldiers from his Gavv Whipper to help the 4 fruit riders. Gavv and Gaim attack Granvs, who overwhelms the two with the fusion power. The two heroes say that their day just got weird from the start but later change it to normal for some reason unknown much to their confusion, but they like how the opposite of using fruit and sweets gimmicks against their enemies, as in trying something new for them. Gaim transforms into his Kiwami arms while Gavv into master mode to outmatch Granvs by the powers of the fruit and sweets, before finishing off with their Rider Kicks double food combination special. Celebrating their victory, Orin is depressed that he never gets to use the candy arms forever. Kota and Shuma shake hands that their adventures of opposites really got them close together to solve the problem, but still wonder about the changes of the phenomenon from the start to the end. Kota picks up his phone that just rang and realizes that he's late in delivering fruit to customers. After he left, Shuma can still hear the ringing noise, getting louder and louder that results in him waking up, finding out it was a dream and notice his alarm clock on, shutting the alarm off and yawning since it's morning. Shoma says that was the weirdest dream of opposites of fruits and sweets that he went through.